Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Hi. Sorry. Hello, everybody. I didn't blend in my concealer. That's cool. All right, hold on. Hello, everyone. What is wrong with me? Sorry. I ran out of medication. All right. So anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to episode. What is this? 67, I think, of Babbling, Courtney, Brooke. Sorry, my dog just came out to say hello and then left. As you can see, I'm wearing a leopard print top because we're expected to be doing a dress to impress stream after this, and I wanted to dress to impress. I really wanted to set the standard for what this is supposed to be, which is a video game for children. But still, my strong eyebrows today are making me look very manly. But anyway, I'm a mess. I'm a disaster, but at least I have a leopard print shirt. So on that note, let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Andrew Thomas. He's straight to the point. I'm here for boobs. That's excellent. And Rupert, hello, hello, hello. Hi, K-Max, hello. And AV Tom, what up? Push-ups saying weird shit that makes no sense. Courtney needs some cheese to eat or cake to eat on stream. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I always need cheese and cake and cheesecake. I really love cheese. I think that we should actually plan a meetup sometime this year where we meet at the Cheese Caves in Missouri. Baby, Vengeance Demon. Hi, Courtney. Affectionately, Bop's head. Bop's on a head with track and field baton. We have to talk about her because she did something very magical in her interview. But we all know what it is by now. I'm really bummed too, because that was the video that I thought I saved, but Twitter was like, no. You can look, but you can't touch. For like 5 minutes too. And then I lost it, but then I found it again. So we have it now. And I'm very excited. Uh-oh. K-Max McDonald with the $10. Courtney, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but a female runner in a race hit a female racer with a baton and then made a trip sound. Can we walk together like a family? Yes. 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 In fact, I feel like an idiot because there is the whole interview that I really want to watch. And I forgot to look for it. So if anybody wants to look for that and put it in the Discord in the live topics section, or you can send it to me on Twitter, either or will work. Please do that and just let me know in the chat that you did that so I can look for it. Chrissy played this too. Yeah, she played it last night. But let's just watch the short version of it right now because this really is something spectacular. And as usual, it made me laugh so hard. Well, Kyle's mom's a bitch. She's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a stupid bitch. If there ever was a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. I love that song. Can I just say something before we really get into this? Last night I was watching Keanu's stream and she pointed out that Rob Saul decided to say that her openness regarding the abuse that she endured from a lesbian-looking ex-lover. Keanu, thank God you learned how to raise your standards, for fuck's sake. If we were friends back then, I would have roasted you for dating him just because he looks like a lesbian. I love you dearly. And I know you deserve better. You just deserve better than a guy who looks like a lesbian, let alone you deserve better than a guy who's going to fucking hit women. Anyway, not the point. I'm glad she got out of it. I'm glad that she's living a better life. Thank God. Thank God. But Rob Saul said that she was essentially like searching for attention for it. And she was like, we're going to write a song about Rob Saul. And they didn't get to it. And I was like, you don't have to write a song about Rob Saul. You can just take the words from Kyle's mom's a bitch and just change it to Rob Saul's a bitch. And then there you have a new song. Like if you think about it, like it's perfect, right? Well, Rob Sal's a bitch. She's a big fat bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. If there was a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. On Mondays, Monday he's a bitch. Tuesdays he's a bitch. Wednesdays. I can't sing that fast. I apologize. On Mondays he's a bitch. Tuesdays he's a bitch. Wednesdays, Saturdays he's a bitch. And then on Sunday, just to be different, he's a super mega biatch. If you ever met that guy, Rob Saul, he's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. If there was a bitch, he's a bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. He's a stupid bitch. Rob Saul's a bitch, and he's just a fucking bitch. I really mean it, Rob Saul. He is a big, fat, fucking bitch. And then, if he has some retort, you can just now transition to Uncle Fucker, but change it to Canine Fucker because he fucks his dog. Shucks your fucking face, canine fucker. You're a boner biting bastard, canine fucker. And then at the end of the day, let's just be real. He's a dude who fucks his dog and supports domestic violence. Like he's just a child fuck away from being a part of the Holy Trinity. Let's just shove him into a wood chipper feet first on slow before he gets there. Fuck that guy. Losing a person like that is a net positive for society as a whole. And I'm sick and tired of pretending like it's not. Fuck that guy. So, this lady, "10 seconds in, what do you hear?"
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her, my behind got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my
I watched the video so many times, and the chirp still surprises me.
balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto.
I'm not gonna lie, the girl that she hit, it did look like she was trying to like push her off of the track, which is also a bitch move. But it's like, girl, you didn't stand up for yourself by doing that. Like, you could have let her victimize you and fall down and then be like, oh my God, and get her disqualified. But instead, you fucking beat her over the head.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video. Everybody has feelings. So your
death threats for this is like, uncalled for. But like, girl, you can't lie to me and tell me that like losing your balance and doing this are the same thing. What a mess. What a it's just amazing to me. Like, yeah, that was an accident. No, she's trying to claim that it was. She's trying to claim that this she did this all on accident. That she was like losing her balance, and because then she goes into the story of the whole interview where she starts to say, well, I was about to run into the metal railing, which didn't exist. And it was either hit her or run into the railing. Like, but okay, so then again, victimize yourself, babe. Run into the railing and be like, she fucking ran into me and forced me into the railing. Get her disqualified. Hello? Victim, like you're really good at playing victim now. Oh, they're attacking my character. Girl, we saw you beat that woman. You didn't trying to catch your balance. You went like, They're paying off of one angle. No, we are not. There are multiple videos. We've seen them all. Let's watch it again for that chirp, though. That sweet, sweet chirp.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not.
Everybody has. This is like extra crazy to me, by the way. Just the whole like, you're physically hurt, but you're not considering my mental like health or whatever. Like me being mentally hurt. No, we don't care. You can have a nice, good cry, do some journaling, maybe even see a therapist for a little bit and get past it. This woman has a concussion. You could have caused like permanent brain damage. You could have taken her out of doing track and field for the rest of her life. Like that's a way bigger deal than you being attacked online or whatever. Like, hello, if you're online, you're going to there are people out there that for no fucking reason other than they're like, they can't get laid or something weird. They hate you. I experience it on a regular basis. Or sometimes just because you don't like their favorite creator, they fucking hate you. Why? I don't know. It's weird. They apparently their personality or their ego, their life in general is deeply affected if you don't like the person that they spend thousands of dollars on in super chats every month. It's crazy. It happens all the time. And I'm not the only person who deals with it. I have friends who experience it on a regular basis. Sometimes crazier shit happens, but I'm just talking about strictly people attacking you and your character or whatever. And, the online bullying shit. It happens all the fucking time. And you're upset because people are pointing out that you hit a woman on the head with a baton multiple times. It's not the same.
Thinking of my mental, right?
We don't care.
They're going off of one angle.
No, we're not.
Besides hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intention.
She got hit, you guys. She got hit. She got hit. Not I hit her on accident, but she got hit. Another part, in the interview, she totally outed herself because she said, I didn't know it would cause a concussion. So right there, she's openly admitting that she knew what she was doing.
Body on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video. Everybody.
I mean, I have to say that death threats, I don't condone death threats. Even though I straight up said, let's shove Rob Saul in a wood chipper. That's different though. When you fuck a dog and condone abuse to anybody, really, like especially men towards women, like unless the woman is like absolutely, doing some crazy ass shit that deserves a beating, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, what was her name? But the woman that drowned her kids, killed the kids. Yeah, I would say that deserves a beating or two. Or she fucked the dog. Yeah. Backhand her a few times. Throw her in the wood chipper if you need to. But in situations where a woman is just simply existing, yeah, a man wanting to beat a woman, terrible. But an abusive person in general, wood chipper, person who fucks animals, wood chipper, person who abuses kids, wood chipper. And so when you're 2 of 3, baby, woo, wood chipper. Anyway. But for her, no, death threats not completely unnecessary. I think what she did was fucked up. I think it's very clear that she purposefully hit that woman on the back of the head, very Tanya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan style. But that doesn't mean that you should make death threats towards her. Calling her ghetto, I guess that's fine. I just think let's just point out the obvious. She fucking did it on purpose. That's it. Sorry. No, sorry. You know what? I should not. Stop apologizing, Courtney. Not sorry. You did it on purpose. And that's just something that you need to admit. Okay? And we're not sad for you. We don't care about your mental health right now. Because again, what you're going through can easily be done with a nice, good cry, stepping away from the internet for a while, maybe seeing a therapist a couple of times, doing some journaling. You'll be fine. The woman is physically injured, and more than likely, it very well could be permanent. Courtney has a strict moral philosophy. Yeah. You know what? I think so. Yeah, because that's the thing is like I don't believe in making comments like that towards somebody unless it's warranted. Again, being abusive, harming kids, harming animals, wood chipper. All right. I mean, granted, I guess you could technically say this woman was abusive in a way. I think what happened was it looked like that girl was actually pushing her off of the track and trying to get her disqualified or something, or trying to make her trip. It really did look that way. And it probably fucking pissed her off. And, you know, when you're 17, you don't process feelings like a 39-year-old. So, I mean, when I was 17, I probably would have been like triggered and would have wanted to do the exact same thing. So I don't really fault her for like wanting to do that. What I fault her for is what she's doing now, trying to claim that it didn't, like what we think happened didn't happen, to do this whole sob story. Like, and, you know what, if she was just honest and be like, yeah, she was trying to push me off of the track and I didn't handle this right. And I'm so sorry. I can't believe that. Well, first of all, don't be doing any damn interviews, especially if the family's trying to sue you. But to even just say, you know, this was a complete accident. I am so devastated that this happened. I am so sorry to her and her family. Like this is not something that I intended to happen at all. And I'm just heartbroken for them right now. Would be a different story. I wouldn't really care, you know, because at least she's like taking a little bit of accountability there. But you know, let's say that there aren't any lawsuits involved at all. There's no one's pressing any charges, whatever. For her to openly say like, yeah, she fucking pissed me off. And because she was trying to push me off of the track. And so I hit her. I was sick and tired of her pushing me. So I hit her. I would have so much respect for her. I would be like, ma'am, please come be on the show. I love you. So wood chirper. I feel animals are up there higher than most people now. Animals are equal to children to me. Like protect them at all costs. Children and animals are like to be protected. And when it comes to children too, like people who think that like it's okay to victimize kids or whatever, or abuse kids, like think about it this way. That kid survives your abuse. They're going to be an adult in society. And what you do to them is going to negatively affect them and therefore will negatively affect society if they're just as retarded as you and don't want to heal the shit that you caused. So think about it selfishly, dickbag. Leave the kids alone, because one day when they become adults, they're going to make shit really hard for you. Think of all the adult people that you hate, that you can't freaking stand. More than likely was abused as a child. So if we stop abusing children, then they'll grow up to be like normal, well-adjusted people in society. Just think about it selfishly. If you are a sociopath. But to me, they are very precious. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight and should be protected. Animals do not grow up to be adults in society. That's why I do tend to just love them more in general, because it's like having a baby forever. Maybe that's the thing, is like, here I am, like, I don't really like babies, but I actually love babies so much that the reason why I don't like babies is because they don't stay babies, whereas dogs do. No, babies are to be protected. Whoa. Protect the babies, protect the dogs. And I mean, protect the vulnerable, not just women, but the vulnerable people who are, disabled somehow, some way, protect them, protect the vulnerable. Cause people who want to abuse the vulnerable people and, psycho women that want to just abuse their male partners, their boyfriends, their husbands, just because they think like, oh yeah, well, they do the Amber Heard shit of like, tell the world, see if the jury sides with you, that you were abused by me, a woman. Like there are women that do that shit. Like that's fucked up too. And you need to go into the wood chipper. That is a piece of shit. Chungus, Penelope, and Cricket, my baby dogs. Oh, I need to share the skinny picture of Chungus. I'm a man in a wheelchair or the elderly or mentally disabled. Down's kids too. Yeah, like you got people out there who have like mental handicaps, who have like Chungus has a little friend that she gets to see on her walks. It's so cute because like it's always perfectly timed. Like right when we come around that corner, he will walk by and he always asks if her name's Buddy. And I'm like, no, this is Josie. And he's like, oh, she looks just like Buddy. We have the same conversation every time. Like, oh yeah, there's a lot of dogs out there that look just like her. When I went and met her, there were a lot of dogs, tons of dogs that looked just like her when I was there and whatever. Yeah. How about they just obey the golden rule? Treat people the way that you want to be treated. Yeah. Some of these people though, I think they really like to be abused. I think they like to be hurt, whether it's like verbally, emotionally, physically, like they like being hurt. They like need that because they don't feel otherwise. And sociopaths like genuinely don't know how they want to be treated. They don't get it because they don't get feelings. They don't feel, they don't have that spike in serotonin and oxytocin and dopamine and all that shit where they don't understand that connection. They don't understand they don't get feelings about that stuff. So there is that. But, leave kids alone, leave dogs alone, leave the vulnerable alone, and don't fucking abuse your partner. There you go. Michael, did you just tell the internet that you have CP? Somebody check his hard drive. Can anybody here do like an IP search on this guy and see what the fuck's going on? Is the FBI, hello? Did you seriously just tell everybody you have CP? People with CP, like, really? I'm all for a body stencil canine wedding. I think his dogs might be too old for my babies. Because isn't Jethro like losing the use of his legs and stuff? Baby. Oh my God, I saw a video of this guy got a bunch of wheelchairs. There's like, I don't know, like a specific, I don't know if it's like a shelter of sorts that was like all dogs that didn't have the use of their legs. And he was putting all the dogs in their little wheelchairs so they could go on a walk. Oh my God. Oh, I wanted to live there. My little babies. Oh, they're so cute. Cerebral palsy, I think. Better freaking fix that now because CP in this world, it will on the internet in most cases means child prawn. Cerebral palsy is what I have. Okay, well, thank you for correcting that. That scared the shit out of me, and I don't know. But yes, people with cerebral palsy, people with Bell's palsy, there's a lot of conditions out there that either make people physically or mentally disabled, and we have to protect them. So if you want to cause harm to these people, women, children, vulnerable / disabled, then you need to be in a wood chipper. Okay. You're a heartless monster, Courtney. Why? Because the babies were into wheelchairs. Oh man, when I used to dog sit, I took care of this dog who had a spinal injury, and so he couldn't walk, and so I would take him on walks in his little wheelchair. Oh, he loved it so much. It was so cute. And they thankfully lived like they right behind their backyard was a park that had lots of really good walking paths. And so we would just walk and 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 walk, 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 until he told me it was time to go home. And it was just so cute because I'd be like wandering around the house and I would have him in a special spot so he could observe everything. But like if I was a little bit out of his sight and he wanted me back in the room, he would bark, 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 bark. I got so confused too. Like it was hard for me to take a shower because the bathroom was too small for me to have him in there with me. Um, and so I would be taking a shower and hear him barking, and I'm like, I don't know if there is an intruder or if he's just alone and wants a friend. Oh, he was so cute. He was so cute. I miss him. Oh, yeah. What a good dog. He was so great. And his parents were awesome. Oh, his owners were like probably my favorite owners that I would say like definitely in the top like 3 to 5, because there was one that was just like, oh, she was hella cool. And the neighbors, I got to know the neighbors, and like I would go and hang out at their house and like drink wine in the hot tub with them. And the dog that I was taking care of, he would just play in the backyard with their dog. And like she had teenage kids, and so the teenage kids would be like, oh, let's like take the dogs on walks together. And so they would show me cool paths and stuff. I loved that place, and the house was really cool. I loved the location, and all of that. And they were just like hella chill. And then but these guys were so cool. Like the mom had like a Facebook page devoted to all of like videos of taking care of disabled dogs in general, and she essentially use her dog as an example so that like people taking care of the dog could actually refer to this particular page and look at all the videos of like specifically how to care for the dog. Like this is how you put him in his wheelchair. This is how you do this. Da, da, da. These are good ways of like making sure to care for them around the house and all this stuff. And so, and at one point they had a family member that needed to stop by the house for a minute, and the family member was totally fine, like, wasn't even barging in, like, was just, like, all she did was knock on the door and was like, "Hey, I need, like, this is my car parked in front of the house, like, I just need the key to it to get in there, and because I need to, clean it or whatever or something." I was like, "Oh, yeah," and she was like, do you mind just grabbing it for me? I don't wanna, like, I don't wanna barge in," and, I was like, "Yeah, fine, whatever." So I gave her the key, and because that whole exchange, and they warned me about it too. They're like, "Oh, she's gonna stop by such and such time." I told her like, "Don't be any later than however long and don't be too early or either, because we want to make sure you're not inconvenienced, like waiting around, or she shows up when you're not expecting, whatever." Um, and we told her not to like go in the house, just grab the keys over here, whatever, right? Like, so they just, totally gave me a breakdown, and they're like, "Sorry for the like invasion or whatever. Like, we didn't want you to be bothered, but she needed to do it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Like, who cares? Oh, you need me to grab you a key? Like, oh, fine." And then after she came over and, I handed her the key, and, I let them know, I was like, "Yeah, just heads up, she did show up, blah, blah, blah." And they sent me a freaking pizza as a thank you for opening the door and handing a key over to one of their family members. So I really liked them a lot, but the dog was so cute in his little wheelchair. Extra protection for those with cerebral palsy who get accidentally accused of being a fan of the playground. Hey, listen, know your way around the internet, okay? CP stands specifically for child videos, prawn, okay? That's why people abbreviate it, because YouTube will flag it and shit, right? And so like you don't have to abbreviate cerebral palsy. No one's in a rush here, okay? Just type it out, because you're definitely going to confuse a lot of people. I have autism. Everyone here has autism. Even the people who think they don't have autism, they have autism. The autists are drawn to this chat. It's just what it is. Hello, Kyle. How goes it, everyone? Do you want to watch the smoke alarm chirp video? It's 34 minutes in and nothing has happened. Well, I guess kind of in a way. What? Anyway. Yeah, so we need to start a segment called Ceiling Bird Videos. And everybody just needs to add a video, either send it to me, add it into the Discord, and we will watch Ceiling Bird videos.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance.
Oh, it's just so beautiful. One more time.
So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto.
We're not assuming, ma'am. Yeah, one angle of the video. Wait, yeah, one angle of the video was enough to tell the story. It was. I'm telling you though, it does look like that girl was like leaning into her and trying to push her off the track. I show up and one of the first things I hear is, "You're all autistic." Thanks for that. I'm telling you, they're all attracted to this place, which I like that for the most part. Some of them get a little tantrumy, and we don't put up with that. But that's where we put rules in place. They get blocked and they have to pay me money to get unblocked. One guy right now, he was already owing me money, like a lot of money, and he pissed me off enough to now he owes me $10,000 and he owes Zia $5,000 because he was throwing tantrums in her chat. And I'm going to tell you right now, the amount doesn't go back down to the low number. I don't even remember what I started off at. After you pay the money to get unblocked, it will continue doubling. Okay. So you want to come into my chat and throw another tantrum, it's $20,000. If you're going to go over to Zia's chat and start throwing another tantrum, you owe her $10,000. You owe me $20,000. And I'm going to tell you, if you're going to go over, let's say, so this particular guy that was throwing a tantrum in Zia's chat last, and he owes $5,000 to her and $10,000 to me. If his next move is going to Keanu's chat or Chrissy's chat and throwing a tantrum there, no, he's going to owe them $10,000 and me $20,000. It doesn't go back down because you went to a different chat. And no, it just continues to double over and over and over again. That person gets an amount and I get an amount. And then the next time around, it doubles the more tantrums you throw. So just keep in mind, I really hope that guy wants to get unblocked because I really could use $10,000. And I'm sure Zia would love to have $5,000. So can we act to a couple of chat music videos? What do you mean chat music videos? What does that mean? Like it's a music video created by somebody in the chat? Because I really don't want to do the like whole copyright bullshit. I still have to contest a few. He owes me $5,000 aren't even my country's currency. He owes you $5,000? Wait, are we talking about the same person? Did he throw a tantrum in your chat? Because right now, since he didn't pay me, what's happening is if he did go to another chat and throw a tantrum, it's automatically I get $20,000 and the other two people get $10,000. So that's $40,000 that guy has to pay just to get unblocked. If that's what happened. Oh, they make AI songs using YouTube chat messages. Wait, like how I did? Oh, chat music is oh, I know what you're talking about now. Student loans can be paid off with that money. If I got $10,000, yeah, my student loans would be paid off. I can get a couple of things out of collections. It'd be great. Courtney, your nipples slipped. Impossible. I have tape over them. Hi, chat and ask. No, I'm just poor. I'm going to tell you right now. What you can do right now is there's a dude named John in Zia's chat that I blocked, okay? Because he wouldn't stop throwing tantrums in her chat about me for no fucking reason. Like he was throwing a tantrum that I wasn't paying attention to him when I was literally paying attention to him. So him, okay, take his profile picture and create an account with the username John. And then do a live stream and use that John account to throw a tantrum about me in the chat, screenshot it, and then send it to me. So that just cuz. But then if we're successful with that, then what we can do is he'll give you 10,000 and I'll get 20,000. If I got $20,000, literally everything would be paid off and I would still have a little bit of money. My student loans would be paid off. My remaining payments on the Honda Element would be paid off. All the credit card stuff would be paid off. And then I could start putting money towards repairing the Jetta. Courtney, why do you have a dude coming in your chat throwing fits? I don't fucking know. There's one guy that I was like more than nice to. Like I was so nice to him during one of Chrissy's streams when we were playing Among Us. Like we were like she would give like the room key or whatever to the chat. And she kept trying to kick him out. And I was like, no, he's one of us. Stop. He didn't do anything. I was so nice to him. And then he joined one of our live streams. And at the end of he didn't join one of mine, but he was in the chat during one of mine. And for no reason afterwards, he was commenting like, you're boring. You're a fucking, not a snore, but like a downer, something like that. And I was like, cool. Thanks for the engagement. Like I give a shit. And then recently, I think it was the last time I was on Unqualified Experts. It was on one of Zia's streams recently. I don't think it was the 8-hour stream though. I think it was when I was on Unqualified Experts. He was shit talking in the chat again. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I did to this guy. But again, he was like, she's so boring. I'm like, sir, I think you're confusing me with someone else. And even if I am just so boring, who fucking cares? Why are you that whiny about it? Who cares? See, when I find somebody to be whiny, well, when I find somebody to be boring, I just don't watch them ever again. So I'm telling you right now, I don't know the reason behind it. I just know that they have severe mental instability issues. And there's one guy too. He'll never pay money to be like a part of the chat. I don't even know if he knows that I do live streams, but he's like weirdly obsessed with Keanu. And I think he's jealous that Keanu and I have become really close in the last year. Because I think he wants to be that close, but he gets drunk and throws tantrums all the time. And like for a while there, even when producer Robert would, time him out and stuff because he was saying weird shit. Every time he would send an email to, and I don't think they use the email address anymore, but the Untoward Tuesday email, and be like, I bet Courtney fucking complained again and all this stuff. I'm like, I never said anything. I don't pay attention to you, dude. I don't care. You're a drunk weirdo. So anyway, Courtney, I've got some ideas of how to milk the twins for more content. Well, for more content. I don't need more content. We could just sit here and shoot the shit, obviously, because nothing really has happened except for our chirp video. But you can't get more twinage, okay, until you super chat more. Should I set a goal? $150 and you can see more cleave. We'll do this. But yes, there's a few people out there that want to throw mega tantrums for no reason. Can't take rejection. There is one that I wasn't even rejecting him. I just straight up was like, hey, if you want to like shit talk my friends, please just stop trying to involve me in the conversation. Like, because I don't want you to like shit talk my friends. I don't like that. And whoo, wow. The tantrum on that one. He's still not over it. he's still not over it. Before he got blasted from Chrissy's channel, I was on Simpcast once, and my God, he would not stop whining and complaining about me. Wouldn't stop. And I blocked him in like July. And this was like December, and he was just nonstop talking about me. I was like, sir. I don't think about you ever at all. And you like won't stop. This is like the Brits complaining about Americans. Like, yeah, you think that we're uneducated swine, but we don't think about you at all. We don't care. We separated from you years and years ago for a reason. Because this is you're a country of autists. Get over us. He tried to go after Good Night. Good luck with that. Courtney, he's trying to drive a wedge between you and Keanu. That one weird drunk guy that kept trying to say that I was the one that was trying to get him banned. Yeah, that guy is fucking weird. That guy is very weird. And again, another weird obsessive freak that like anytime I was on a panel for like the longest time, he would show up and wouldn't shut up about me in the chat. I'm like, for somebody who claims not to like me, you seem to think about me and talk about me a lot. This is weird. Weird. Was it Charles? No. Charles and I do not interact at all. There was only one time where he told me I was like really skinny, I guess. I don't really know. That's the way I interpreted it. Because he was in Gino's chat and he like wouldn't stop like calling and harassing Gino and being really fucking weird. And I said something that apparently triggered him. And he was like, go eat some more, Courtney. And I was like, oh my God. Thank you. I'm like really full right now, but thank you. Thank you for telling me I'm skinny and I need to eat. But I don't stuffed to the gills right now. Thank you. Yeah, that was his big, huge, big, nasty comeback towards me. Because, I was pointing out the obvious, just like, you need therapy. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. I don't think it was very clever because it was just obvious shit. Like, you are severely unstable. And I do remember one time he worded it really weird. Keanu was asking him like about his friend, like naming his friends or whatever. And he said I can't remember exactly how he worded it, but he said something like, oh, I lost a friend this year or something like that. And we all know there apparently that he was, again, like months prior to this, she was asking him about naming his friends. That was like her thing, apparently, that she really liked to ask him. And he said he had one friend named Evelyn. And so then a few months later, when she was like, "Who do you have any friends? Name a friend." And he said, "Oh, I lost a friend." I was like, "Oh my God, Evelyn took her life because she couldn't stand Charles freaking calling her and screaming at her all the time. She ended her life because of Charles. Way to go." So, yes, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. One of my favorite moments too is when he wouldn't stop calling Keanu, and she just like he was like harassing her about how much he hates her cooking shows. It's really weird too. It's like, if you hate somebody so much, why do you call them that often? Like I block numbers if I don't like somebody. Like if I really hate them, like as much as he makes it sound like he hates her, I block them. Don't fucking talk to me ever again. But she asked him as he was like harassing her about her content and how much he doesn't like it or whatever. She asked him what he does for work and he hung up. And I just think she should have asked him that more often. I mean, legal action has been taken against him at this point, so it's fine. If you grew up in the 90s, skinny girls are our type. People don't get it. I know. They don't get it. Like I keep trying to explain to people, I am a fat cow. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Hello. I was born in the 80s. Okay. Kate Moss is what I need to strive for. There's no fucking way that I'm anywhere near Kate Moss. Now, am I Lizzo? No. Or Tess Holiday? No. But I'm no Kate Moss. So I'd like to get closer to Kate Moss. I think what I'd like to do is just get liposuction in my arms and my stomach and then just put that into my boobs and then I'll be fine. Everything else is fine. I don't even need to put all that fat into my boobs. Just enough, just enough just to like perk them up, get them a little fuller, add a little extra shape. It'll be good. Kate Moss isn't good looking, but she's skinny. Wait, I was born in 80 and grew up through the 80s and 90s. I'm not a big fan of real skinny girls. Don't know where you got that from. Well, that was like the thing. And we were all told that you thought for yourself. And that's really good. Good for you, Kyle. Thank you for yourself. Skinny bit with big tits was a big thing, no butt whatsoever. Very rail thin and big tits. Pam Anderson. Remember when like Pam Anderson, like her getting her boobs in, like that was just like a big deal. Like breast implants were only for Playboy models. And that was just like, that was it. It was for porn and Playboy. That was all. Nothing else. Fat transplant, interesting, like a BBL for boobs. Yeah. The thing is, like, as much as I would want like a little bit more like volume and shape to my butt, BBLs, first of all, I've heard they stink. So, ugh. But also, all of them just look like a big fucking diaper. They don't look good. So, like, yeah, I'd rather just lift heavy things and do a lot of like lower body workouts that are meant to just like make my butt like bigger, like and perkier and rounder and all that. I'd rather have a good looking butt than a big butt. But big boobs, yeah, doesn't matter if they look weird, as long as they're big. Wait, Courtney, do you think guys like skinny girls for the dom sub thing? A man likes a woman he can move around. I don't know. I think that like actually we talked about this a little bit during our movie watch along thing. I mentioned like there are certain styles that men find to be more attractive on women, and I think it's kind of connected to when like they first started being like attracted like that like beginning of pubescent when they first hit puberty time in their life, like whatever women are wearing a lot of, they end up being like more attracted to that type of look. Like, my brother and I were teenagers in the late 2000s, in the late 90s, early 2000s. And so like low-rise jeans, crop tops, abs, big boobs, like that was a big thing. And so he will always find that to be like a really sexy look. I think that there's a connection to that where it's like if it's something that you're around a lot during a certain time in your life, like during that puberty time, you're just going to have that connection to like that being attractive and being more attractive than other things. And I think sometimes there are people that just end up having like an attraction to to certain things. Like, did you know that the fat positive movement or whatever, the body positivity, health at every size, fat positive, fat acceptance, whatever, that was started by a group of men in the 70s that didn't want to feel ashamed for loving fat women anymore. They wanted to make it okay to be attracted to fat women. And Twiggy was a big thing back then. Attraction to cleavage, for example. Men love boobs. Boobs are the first food source that they had when they were kids. You know what? Here's the thing. Maybe guys who are ass men were formula fed. They don't have that food connection with a boob. They were never breastfed. And so they have more of a connect. They just, since they don't have that food connection, I mean, they don't have a food connection to the butthole, hopefully. But maybe that's a thing. Because I mean, like the female shape in general is an attraction for men, or for straight men, I should say. So maybe though, the fertility of wide hips and a shapely rump, maybe that's just a little more attractive to guys that never breastfed, and men who breastfeed when they're babies, not when they're adults. That's their first connection to food. And so they're more attracted to boobs because they think of like food and sex. But if you never if you never had a boob in your mouth as food, you just never have. Maybe just that attraction is just less likely. Is that how gays are made? I think that's a whole like hormone level and stuff in the moms when she's pregnant. I knew a guy who had a twin brother, and he was straight and the brother was gay, and he talks about how like he thinks that he ended up taking all like the majority of the testosterone, and the brother had lower testosterone and ended up being more attracted to men. Isn't that weird? Sometimes I think people who have like real gender dysphoria, there's this thing that happens in pregnancy. Like women get pregnant with twins more than we think they do, but one of the twins will die in utero. And if it's early on in the development, the one twin that survives absorbs that twin. And if it's a male and a male fetus and a female fetus, then that like might actually be a legitimate transgender, because if they absorb that fetus that was supposed to be the opposite gender of them, they still have certain like characteristics, or that causes intersex. Not the same. Maybe I don't know, but I've had this theory for a while. Lucy Pinder has enormous knockers. Cool. Imagine combining food and sex, Courtney. Cake and sex? I mean, cake and sex, cheese and sex. You can combine lots of different types of food. I would say probably not like steaks. That would be difficult. But finger foods would be good. Yeah, cake might be a little difficult unless you just eat it with your hands. Sushi. Cheese curds. Even a charcuterie board could work. Elvis's twin brother Aaron was gay. I didn't know Elvis even had a twin brother. Cosmo's a bitch, big giant bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole world. Roger's a stupid bitch. If there was a bitch, she's a bitch to all the boys and girls. Why is Elvis Presley's middle name Aaron? Oh, Vernon Elvis Presley. Aaron Kennedy. Aaron was a spelling Presley's chose. What? What happened to Elvis's twin brother? Elvis Presley had a twin brother named Jesse Garin, who was stillborn, meaning he died at birth. This meant that Elvis grew up as an only child. Elvis's brother died at birth. Yeah, I'm talking like they die in the fetus. Nobody even ends up knowing that the baby existed. And and then the dominant twin absorbs it. Maybe that's what ends up. Oh no, what causes? I think that maybe that's what causes like an intersex situation. Also, I was just thinking about conjoined twins, but I realized that's not what causes conjoined twins. Conjoined twins, it's almost like the opposite, where it's when the one egg is fertilized and it starts to split in half. That's when you get identical twins. But then it doesn't fully split all the way. Yikes. Courtney, I'm an ass man. Were you bottle fed or breastfed as a baby? My mom tells me I was breastfed, but I don't remember. Tells me she's not alive. No, Courtney, Brooke, or Chrissy May are reporting politics out there. What do you mean? What are you talking about? We're not reporting on politics? No, we have to report on those ceiling birds. It was so funny when Chrissy was reporting on that the girl that got hit by the baton. And the chirping kept happening, and she stopped and was like, I thought Fealty was doing the chirping, but it's actually in the video. And then it kept happening, and I was like, chill out, Fealty. And he's like, it's not me, I swear. It wasn't him. It was the video. It was her smoke alarm. Asses are gross. Gross things happen with the butt. They do. There are a lot of gross things that happen with the butt. Ooh. Bitch, she's a stupid bitch. Rob Saul's a bitch and he's just a dirty bitch. Boobs all the way. Were you breastfed? I need to know. Courtney, you could move in with Chrissy and Frank. What? I have so many questions about that. Where did that come from? Why are you suggesting this? Are they asking for a roommate? Don't get me wrong. That'd be cool. I mean, I want to move out of the state. And then even though I'm like no to New York, because it's just East Coast version of where I live now. There is a part of me that's like, well, everybody that I want to meet and hang out with and like collaborate with and all that shit, they all live in New York or just like in that general area. So it's like, I kind of feel like as much as I'm like, no, why would I? Okay, same shitty weather, same expensive living, like all that stuff, same terrible traffic. Why? When all the people are there. Maybe what I could do is win the lottery and then buy a shit ton of houses in Florida and be like, you guys have to move here now. That could be cool. Fun bags are better than the toilet seat. If you need a bidet to clean it, is it really that sexy? It's in Westchester. I know where I don't know their exact address, but like I know that they live over there, but I just want to know why are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing it up? Are they looking for a roommate? What's happening? Courtney, which South Park version of a famous person is your favorite? Mine is when Cartman's hands turn into Jennifer Lopez and sings about taco flavored kisses. I haven't watched South Park in so long, which is stupid because like, look at me and my obsession with that movie. I fucking love that movie. It's so funny. Like when we did our movie watch along on Saturday, I was telling everybody, we're like, okay, we're going to do like more Star Wars watching and all this stuff. And then I was like, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on South Park. We have to watch. Then I had to mute myself for all the songs because I was like singing them and I didn't want to annoy anybody. Breasts don't get pimples. Breasts have skin just like butts do, which is actually really funny. Like when people talk about doing skincare on their butts, I'm like, that is fucking weird. Like, oh, you need to exfoliate your butt. I'm like, I've never had to do any of this shit. And there's like companies out there that make specific products for your butt. And I'm like, I don't get, why do you need all of this? Like, I wash my skin and I call it good. I don't need a special stuff to avoid getting acne on my butt. I treat this area more similarly to my face because it's kind of has somewhat similar texture. It feels like so but I do the same thing. Like I wash and then I put moisturizer and I call it good. So I feel like your butt has just as much potential to get a zit as your boobs do. There is that. Breasts don't get dingleberries. No, they don't. If you have that much chest hair and you have breasts, there's a problem. And then also if that chest hair is getting fecal matter stuck in it, that's an even bigger problem. Yeah, Zia's in New York, Chrissy, Keanu. Yeah, like all of the homies are out in New York. So I just feel like, I mean, if I hate it out there as much as I hate it out here, it's not going to be that bad. Bitch, 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 she's a stupid bitch. Courtney, I was breastfed. Okay. Wait, I forgot. Did you say that you prefer boobies? Oh, you said you're an ass man. Interesting. So you're an ass man, but you were breastfed. Well, maybe my theory's wrong. I don't know. I'm in New York. Well, fuck. Now I can't go there. I was purposefully torturing myself with push-ups all the time. God. Anyway, so you guys are boring me, so I'm just gonna Did I save anything else on Twitter? I think I did. Yeah. I was breastfed. I prefer a balance between the two. I can't stand negative ass. It needs to be nice. Not huge, but nice. Yeah. See, that's the thing is like having a pancake butt it's just not attractive for anybody on men or women. You need to have it just, a slight definition, just a little bit that just, maybe you always opt for the stairs instead of the elevator. I mean, I notice like when I walk my dogs consistently, my butt definitely like does get a little bit perkier. So wintertime, I have to really focus because if I'm not taking the dogs out every single day. Ugh. Oh yeah, weren't you going to show us a skinny photo of one of your dogs? Yeah. Bitch, 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 bitch. She's a stupid bitch. My phone makes. Oh no. Just stop right there. Yeah. Can you? What a dick. Hold on. Pause. What a fucking. Okay, this is dumb. Huh. There we go. So my phone. That was. I'll just screenshot you since you're being really fucking annoying. My phone, I was like trying to look for a specific album and it'll like make up its own stories. And I accidentally tapped stories instead of album. And it gave me this. People I like to photograph and that. Cool. Thanks, phone. Okay. Back to Chongus. Chongus used to be skinny. Where are you, Chongus? There it is. So I'm going to just send that on over. Red Rover, Red Rover. There we go. Oh, Chunk, you're so cute. God, she's cute. Okay, Chonga, come here. Chongus. Okay, which one did I send over? Ooh, Lord Farquadzilla. I do squats every day while working out. Got to keep the ass tight for the ladies. Yeah. You know, just you don't have to, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, just enough that shows that like sometimes some effort's put in. That's all. Frank with a $20 for lottery tickets. Good luck. Yay! Yes, and I will force all of my friends to move out of the state. Thank you, Frank. Everybody give Frank a round of applause. Courtney has a bad mouth push-ups. If push-ups doesn't know that by now, you know he's watching on mute. I don't even know where that yeah, push-ups, he's watching on mute. Okay. My God. Just so distracted. There's that one. Oh, you're so cute. My baby girl. You're so cute. Oh, shush. Oh my God, she's so cute. Dude. God, this dog's cute. Oh, let me go get her. Okay. Are you going to respond if I click no? Show the people. Chunga choo choo. With this silly body. Okay. Oh, that was a tiny beep. You're a baby. Okay. So now we have to look at that. Look at look how skinny she was. Look at her. That's not Cricket. That's Chunga. That's my little Chunga bagel. Look how skinny. Chungus, you're so skinny. And look at her little face. Oh my God. Her little face. How cute. Look at her stupid body, though. Look at her tiny little stubby legs. But yes, that's how skinny Chonga Choo. Look at her now. My loaf of bread. Okay, ma'am, you're going to fall off. You're going to fall off. I'm trying to make sure that you don't fall. There you go. Chongish with your belly. So... I don't know what happened. I don't feed her. I don't feed her very, very much. Okay. I'm not overdoing it with her treats are carrots, for crying out loud. I don't know what's going on, but she was skinny and now she's A chonga choo. She's a chonga choo choo. Look at your belly. So at first I was a little concerned. I felt bad. My Carlo is not in New York. He's in Florida. At first I felt bad because I was like, oh my God, am I doing something wrong? Maybe I'm being like bad to my dog. And then I realized, no, she's living in the lap of luxury. She is living her best life right now. She's having a great time, and it shows in her not so svelte figure. Okay. This is signs that she lives a very good life and not a bad life. So I'm sticking to it. Oh, she just looks so happy. Like, I love her. All right, K-Mac. $10. All right, Courtney, what is something you would like to do in New York? I figure there would be IRL stream with a streamer, and you can get a piece of New York cheesecake. What else could be done? I mean, to be honest, I just really want to. I want to meet all my internet friends that are over there, and yeah, I don't even care about eating any food out there or anything like that, or doing like touristy stuff. I just want to like hang out with my friends, my internet friends, and like and meet them and like do fun stuff with them and like do live streams with them. I don't know. I mean, perhaps depending on how long I'm out there and where I'm at by the time I'm like, by the time I'm out there, like maybe look at certain places to live or whatever. Zia has mentioned wanting to meet you in real life. I know. Here's the thing. What I want to do is I want to first, when we meet, I want to show her how to like style and put on a wig. So I think that'd be really fun if she has a bunch of wigs that she changes in and out of. And it's so easy. Like even I can do it, right? So like just doing that. But then it should be summertime. I need to lose a little weight, and then we could do a bikini stream together. I found out, by the way, how to get rid of my psoriasis, so I have to start that journey as well. But and then we can start incorporating a kiddie pool and a trampoline for her stream goals. What if they don't get along with you IRL? Well, then I guess I won't move out there. I'll just cut the trip short. And go home. And I'll stay at home and then cry. Yeah, I think that would be really fun to like just meet all the homies. Like Chrissy and Frank, Keanu and Gino, Zia, I guess Nick, but I'm still mad at him because my ear is ringing. Muffin and Waffles. I have to meet them. Stancil, of course. Let's see her. Oh, and I even have new internet friends too. They're like very new internet friends. Well, one of them I don't think knows that I exist yet, but she will. Jim the Pug. Jim the Pug lives in South Carolina. But I might even also try and convince some of my internet friends that don't live in New York to come out to New York during that time so that we could all meet together. Like Forest Mommy. Maybe Carmen. That would be, oh my God, I love her so much. Carmen. And Cherry Perez. I like her a lot too. I like her a lot. And, there's a whole list. But once I can try and get the ball rolling. Look at that thing. She's so cute. Courtney, repeat after me. Courtney is not fat. Courtney looks amazing. No. Listen, I want to be comfortable, and right now I'm not. Oh, Ariana Jacob, her too. Convince her to come out to New York during that time. That would be fun. She's so cute. I love her. Who else? Anyway, I'll make a list once I get to the point where I'm actually ready to do all that. Because it would be cool to be able to go for my birthday. My birthday's in September. Courtney only lives in Washington because her family's there. Not true. I only live here because I was born here. I've been wanting to move away for like a long time. But Mint is in Kentucky. Well, that's not that far even. So that'd be easy to get her to come out. Oh, I thought this was the article. Hold on. I bookmarked it. I didn't even realize that it wasn't the. It wasn't even the article. So all of you big dum-dums are posting about it, but you're not posting the article. Post the article. Okay. Here we go. All right, you guys want to do some fat shaming? This is the type of fat shaming we like to do around these here parts, all right? Let's fat shame. Look at this. Oops. Come on. Move. All right, here we go. Ugh, man, you'd think this would be easier for me, but no. Okay, boy, 10, crushed to death when a 340-pound foster mom sits on him because he was, quote, acting up. 10-year-old Michigan boy died after his obese foster mom sat on him for 5 minutes for acting up, crushing him under her 340-pound frame. Jennifer Wilson told police young Dakota Stevens had fled from her home that morning and that he was misbehaving after she retrieved him from a neighbor's house. Why do you think he fled the house, ma'am? Is it because you're a piece of shit? Wilson said the 91-pound boy threw himself on the front lawn outside her home, at which point she sat on him while calling his caseworker as he screamed and eventually stopped moving, according to court documents viewed by Express US. 91 pounds? You can't pick him up and bring him into the house? If that's the case, then I think that you shouldn't be a foster mother. What the fuck? Somebody that big is incapable of taking care of children. That right there should keep you from being a foster parent. If you can't pick up the child and bring them into the house. She told cops she thought the boy was faking being hurt, likely story, until she noticed his eyelids had gone pale when she rolled him over. A court affidavit described the foster mom as appearing visibly distraught when police arrived to find Dakota motionless and without a pulse. And that's another thing too, is like you could sit on a kid without completely crushing them to death. Like they could still, if you are actually, physically not a fucking whale, you'll have enough muscle mass that you can hold a kid down even while they're wriggling around. And not kill them. He was airlifted to a nearby hospital, but there was nothing doctors could do. The child was taken off life support 2 days later, just a month after he'd been placed in Wilson's custody. Disturbing ring camera footage unearthed by authorities reportedly shows a 20-second clip of Wilson sitting on his head and neck as she squeezed the life out of his tiny frame, his desperate screams gradually growing quiet. Once she realized what she had done, Wilson frantically told one of her other children to call 911. She could be heard in the footage yelling the boy's name repeatedly as she noticed he had stopped breathing. Wilson faces 6 years in prison if convicted. She was fostering 3 other children in her Berrien County home, but Department of Child Services spokesman confirmed to the outlet that her foster parent license has been suspended and is being reviewed for permanent revocation. Yeah, once a kid dies in your care. Oops. I almost ended the stream. Once a kid dies in your care, I feel like permanent revocation is just what has to happen. I mean, now it sounds to me like she really was so dumb that she didn't understand she didn't actually understand what she was doing. So I understand if there's going to be like manslaughter charges versus intentional homicide, first murder in the first, like stuff like that. Cause like, it definitely doesn't look like it was planned ahead of time. It definitely doesn't look like it was something that, it doesn't even seem like it was something that she was planning on doing. But 6 years, I don't think is a good thing. Feel like probably be a little bit longer. But especially like fostering kids, no. She should never foster a child ever again. In fact, her own kids need to be taken out of her custody permanently as well. Like that's just an issue. I'm sorry, but if you can't figure out that like you're 340 fucking pounds and you're sitting on a 91-pound child and you think that like, oh, he's just pretending like no, it's a little kid. It doesn't even matter if he's pretending or not. It's a little kid. You shouldn't do that. The obese shouldn't be allowed to care for children. That's what I'm thinking. Honestly, like I just think that when you are 340 pounds, you're just not capable of taking care of a kid. You can't even take care of yourself properly, right? Like you want to make your own choices to be obese, by all means, go for it, whatever. But you obviously don't know how to properly feed a child. You obviously don't know how to like teach a child how to be active. And you obviously are not strong enough to apprehend them properly without crushing them to death. So I don't think that that's safe. Only 6 years. Yeah. Fuck that. Give her damn life in prison. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because even if it is like just a manslaughter charge or something to that effect, like you killed a child and it was from your own negligence. You sat on the child because you are an adult and don't know how to properly discipline or apprehend a child without sitting on them. I mean, honestly, at the very least, 25 years. If we're gonna go like, well, it's manslaughter, blah blah blah. But like, at the end of the day, you killed a little kid. I get that it's not going to be first degree murder, right? I get that it's not going to be intentional homicide. I get the charge. I get that the charge isn't going to be a thing. However, you killed a child, a little kid. You sat on him and crushed him to death. Your sentence should be higher than 6 years for that. The sentence should be her weight minus the kid's weight. Yeah. What's 340 minus 91? Whoop. 249. 249. So months or years? 249 years in prison. Lori Vallow got like 400 years in prison for killing her kids. Hold on a second. I just thought of something. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. She should be sentenced to a life sentence of eating salad. Yeah. You know what? She should be sentenced to death row. Okay. So she should be what am I saying? She should be sentenced to being executed. And her final meal can only be vegetables. That's it. That's your sentence. Your last few weeks. In fact, she'll probably just die of starvation if you only allow her to eat. No, yeah, okay. Vengeance, you're onto something. Because she'd probably die from starvation if she only ate vegetables. She wouldn't eat them because she's fat. Death via liposuction. Can you die from that? I mean, she probably would die from the surgery because the anesthesia would probably take her out. Sorry, I'm so distracted by this. So there's a podcast called 9/11 is Gay, and I've been watching it a lot, and I've been repeatedly watching some of the episodes. I was watching one earlier today, and they were talking about, I can't remember the other name, but there was one person they were talking about, and it was Luca Magnotta, and I was like, isn't that the guy that, like, murdered somebody? But they were saying it was somebody in sports, and I don't know. And all I could think, I was like, then they brought up a different name, and I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that person was in sports too. And I was like, this is weird because I keep thinking these are like murder people. But Luca Magnotta is a murder person. Like, I remember him. The biggest thing I remember about him, though, was not the murder, but it was he claimed that he was dating Carla Homolka, who is also a murder person. She raped and killed her sister. Turn the pump on and let it run. Would cave everything in eventually, I would think. Just increase the pump power. Genghis Khan can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Well, hello. So now I'm extra confused. Are these people also sports people? I don't understand. No, they probably weren't being serious. I don't know. Look at that dog. Look at this shit. It's coming back. I need to go get some kombucha to get rid of it. Oh, you know what? While we're here, hold please. Hold please. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm just going to show you this. I don't really. This is touchy. And you know what? Speaking of 9/11 is gay. So Breaking 911 posted this. This video is extra retarded too because let's just watch this. Is it? Did I mute it?
Whoopi, it's your favorite president. Why do you hate me so much?
Notice how he claims to be a Donald Trump impersonator and he doesn't sound like an impersonator.
I gave all the African Americans
He just sounds like a maniac. He's just screaming.
jobs. I loved you in the 90s, Whoopi. I loved Rat Race. I loved Ghost. I still love you deep down somewhere, but you need to come around. We used to be pals on the show. We would all hang out. We laughed. Barbara Walters is rolling in her grave right now. You have destroyed her.
I keep forgetting Barbara Walters died.
Her legacy. This show is horrible. You need at least one trans woman on the show. Whoa, Whoopi. Whoopi's chasing
right here. Okay.
after me. Whoopi. Whoopi was the one
You hear her say, I want to shake your hand.
who ran after guys. Whoopi. Okay, sir. Yeah, great.
That guy
I
wants
gave all
to
these
leave.
African American jobs here.
He's just screaming. He doesn't sound like him at all. And then this dumb post, they say, another violent liberal, Whoopi Goldberg, can't handle Trump impersonator on public street. Appears to nearly swing her bag at him. Like if you watch it, it doesn't. She wants to go shake his hand. But let's just assume that's what she was doing. She was actually being violent. Well, I responded with this lovely thing from the New York Post. And get this. So this is There Goes the Neighborhood. That's Tony. If you're not subscribed to that YouTube channel and Rumble channel, then you should be because they have great content. I've been binging it like crazy. So he said, I guess he learned how to swing from Whoopi, and all I saw was like, that, for some reason, push-ups thinks that I was like really getting into him. Like, no, it was really just I was responding to the stuff that Tony was saying because Tony's really funny and much smarter than I am. This would explain why he only practices his technique on women. Great method acting. Is that his Ike Turner impression? Looks like it. He claims he only does a Trump impression, but he clearly doesn't mean Ike as well. Maybe he doesn't want to admit it because he doesn't realize he's so good at it. And then he's saying, oh, I posted the article on his page and he blocked me from commenting now. Should have saved it for a better zinger. I actually have a personal connection to him, before the abuse stuff came out. Total fucking hack from day one. Now even worse. So of course he can break a woman's arm, but he can't handle an article posted in his replies. What a pussy ass bitch. So now, okay, this is what we need to do as a family. Okay. I already blocked him. This is literally the only reply. I'm going to do this right now. Okay. That he hid. So what we need to do as a family. Copy the link. What we're going to do as a family is go to that link right now. Okay. Click on that link and like it and comment on it. Okay. And that way it has to keep showing up. What are we going to say? Should we all say the same thing? But it'll continue showing. If we comment on it, it'll continue showing up in his replies. Now he'll probably just block us all or something. But still, I think that, torturing him is the right thing to do. I wanted Kiana to see you responding to Breaking 911. She didn't see people have her back. Yes, but it doesn't really work when you send somebody on a wild goose chase to try to find the links while they're in the middle of a show. You have to provide the link somehow. Like, hey, I DM'd you a link to the thing, or Courtney said the thing. And so then I sent it and she didn't even realize, even though, because then, of course, when I was like, I sent it to you, right after that, people in the chat going, Courtney, you need to send it. She didn't see the part where I said I sent it. She only saw the part where people were saying that I needed to send it. And I was like, I fucking sent it. Well, she didn't see that part either. So way later. And I'm not going to pay her money to tell her that I sent something that I don't care whether or not she sees it or not. I agree with you. Yes, she deserves to see that people are sticking up for her, but I didn't need it to be on the show, you know. Oh, tag the retard finder account in the post. Yes. So the retard finder is, hold on. I think it's just I find retards. Well, I don't want, so not under Tony's post though, because it's not Tony that's the retard. It's Jason. So if you just, yeah, let's not do the I find retard. Not on Tony's post. But I want because then it looks like we're trying to say that Tony's the retard. And he's not. I'm just trying to think like what would be good. Bitch. She's a stupid bitch. But it would be funny just to post that just under Jason's original post. But I want him to have to see the hidden reply, you know? Because if you just like it, he won't see that you liked it. I just called him untalented. Love it. See, I don't know anything about him except for that. I mean, I guess we could all just say something like, wow, bad Trump impersonator and a woman beater? What else is this guy shitty at? What else is there to know? I know, but I'm just trying to think of like what would be like clever, you know, like, so for instance, this is, I mean, you guys are probably all going to be like, you lose track of what I'm saying and not understand the point of what I'm saying when I say this, but like when you raid a channel, right? Like when you end a live stream and you raid another live stream and everybody says like the same thing together. Like my favorite was when when Chrissy raided Tree and everyone was like ceiling birds. And then later down the line, she raided Tree again, but we didn't say ceiling birds. And then when she was on Simpcast shortly after that, she was like, hey, last time you raided my channel, you guys didn't say ceiling birds and I didn't know it was you. Right. So I'm just thinking like, what's like a good quip about him? I don't want to know anything else about it. I was just like, what's a good, like, you know, shitty thing to rub in his face. Jason Scoop's a bitch. He's a big fat bitch. He's a stupid bitch, biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. He's a bitch. He's a bitch to wild up boys and girls. Jason Scoop doesn't fit as much as Rob Saul, but and Tony is a very very quick-witted person. So I just feel like if we were to, we'll think of something. But in the meantime, let's all like it, and then we'll try. By the end of the stream, we'll go back and come up with something that we can all say together as a family. Like we could just say something just stupid like, I can't believe he hid this reply. Why did he hide this? Hey, Chris, I was just talking about, here, let's go back actually. Chris would appreciate this. So sorry, everybody, that I'm recapping this. You're already here for it. But Breaking 911 posted this stupid video of Jason Scoop claiming that Whoopi was trying to attack him when she wasn't. So I replied with this article. And then Tony from There Goes the Neighborhood. So we were going back and forth for a bit. And he said, I posted the article on his page and he blocked me from commenting on it. So if you go to his hidden replies, this is the only reply that he hid. So I think if we all just go to, we click on that link and we all just like and reply. And we say, you know, I can't believe he hid this reply. All at the same time. I think that's perfect. Why did he hide this reply? I don't understand why he hid this. Why did he hide this? Just so it has to keep showing up in his mentions. I mean, if he hasn't blocked us, you know, if he hasn't, I mean, he didn't block me yet, but he will. And if he hasn't blocked you, he will. What does Keanu have to do with breaking 911? That article is about him, about that Jason Scoop guy hitting women. That's why. It's not necessarily about Keanu. It's about what he did to Keanu and other women. Yeah, so you've been blocked. So I don't know if you click on that link, if you will see it. But I think everyone should just respond to that particular hidden reply, and we all just go through and say, I don't understand why he hid this. Why would he hide this? So what else do we want to look at? What else have I bookmarked? It's so funny. I'll bookmark a bunch of shit, and then I'm like, what do I do with this? You know what though? Oh wait, hold on. I need to write this down. Write this down, Courtney. So now we have 3 different segments that I need to start incorporating into each stream. 1 is stealing bird videos. 2 is fat shaming articles. And 3 is dating with Courtney. Okay. Write it down. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? Ah! I hope you heard that. She's so cute. With her dumb little beep. Did you just call Chongus a boy? Chongus is a girl. She just has a boy name because she's a Chongus. Okay. So what was it again? Shit. Stealing bird videos. Fat shaming. Dating advice. Okay. So I was literally just in my bookmarks and I exited out and let it go back in. I was right there. Okay, I'm really bummed because there was, this is the follow-up. I saved the follow-up, but did I save the original? I don't know. So there is a show called Love is Blind. What did I call it? A video show? Did I fucking call it a video show? Please tell me I didn't call it that. Okay, here we go. This is probably going to have a copyright situation. Lounge Zinger. Sorry, I'm late to class. What did I miss? Well, here is a link. Scroll up a little bit, click on that. Okay, and then reply to it. Why did he hide this? This is so that Jason Scoop freak that is abusive towards women. A friend of the channel, our dear friend Tony from There Goes the Neighborhood, he responded with the article that I posted elsewhere. He copied that and he responded to Jason's post with that article about him abusing Keanu. And he hid the reply and blocked him. And it's the only hidden reply in his hidden replies. So I think we all need to respond to the hidden reply and just say, why did he hide this? I don't understand. Also, we've been watching a ceiling bird video, and we did a little bit of fat shaming. So now we're going to move on to dating. Okay. Dating. So I'm sure you guys have all seen this clip. I don't know what it's going to do to my channel, but we'll find out. This is a woman who already, like, there was a clip from this video or from this show. Wow, I'm so good at this. Let's set this up properly. Woo! So far, only 2 of us have replied. Okay, I need to reply also. It's time. I need to get on it. Get on it, doggone it. So before I do this, okay, I have to do what I said I was going to do. Sitting in silence. Don't forget to like it as well, folks. So I'm seeing there aren't any likes on it. You gotta like it and comment. Why did he hide this or some variation of that? Okay. From this angle, Chongus doesn't look fat. She looks. Oh, did we fat shame her? I just realized. I think maybe we fat shamed her. No, we're proud of her weight gain. All right, let's get back to. We're rolling. We're rolling with something else now. I think. I don't really know. What am I saying? Shit. God, I need like a babysitter or something. Someone help me. All right. Sam, you have and Saw, you guys have moderator abilities. So you can copy that link and post it in the chat every once in a while to remind everybody to click on it and respond with, I don't understand why he hid this, and then hit the like button on it as well. So dating, folks, the show Love is Blind. So there, a few weeks ago, there was a clip rolling around from this show where this chick named Sarah was talking to a guy named Ben, and it was pretty clear that they did not have shared values. Okay, so he is a Christian, goes to church, whatever. She worships Pfizer, BLM. She like really hates what happened to George Floyd. Yeah, it really sucks that he swallowed all that fentanyl. Like that really is frustrating. You know. And then she what else? You know, all the typical shit. Well, a few weeks later, they walked down the aisle, and I guess this was her big chance to turn him down.
I love you so much.
Yeah, you do.
But I've always
He's cute.
wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength.
And
so today I can't.
the same wavelength.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
Who dresses like this at a wedding? What is this? Like, oh yeah, when you have a meeting at 9 but a wedding at 10? Like, what is going on here?
I'm sorry, but I don't want that to be misunderstood. I still love you, and everything about
No, you
you
don't.
is amazing.
No, you don't.
And I care about you so much.
No, you don't.
I care about you too. I love you so much.
Here's the thing. When you have certain faith and personal convictions and beliefs in general, people will, hey Tony, he's here. We're a big fan of the channel. I'm sorry, I'm nervous now. Oh God, we have a celebrity in the chat. Help. What do I do? Hide. Yeah, I was telling everybody about how I want to remind Jason that he hid that reply of yours on Twitter. So he can block all of us. Starstruck. I am. I'm very nervous. Well, I've been watching a lot of 9/11 is gay over the last few days. And so now like you are a celebrity in my eyes. Like, oh shit. We have like real talent here. What channel? Who the fuck asks that question? What do you mean, what channel? There goes the neighborhood. Here. We'll do this for these people who don't understand. Or words are fucking hard sometimes. I don't know what I'm saying. I extra don't know what I'm saying because I'm very nervous right now. What am I doing? No, seriously, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. We're on. We're getting somewhere. Yep. I should give you guys some hold music, but there we go. So subscribe to that channel as well. Wait. I'm torn. My empathy says she's brainwashed. Oh, okay. Yes. We have to go back to her. So, okay, I need to catch my breath. I'm like extra nervous right now. Yes. Okay. So Love is Blind. Back to this fucking broad. If you have like certain convictions, beliefs, whatever, this goes to like the whole Melanie Mac thing of like trying to, I don't want you to go to hell and all this shit. Like, people will, if you just live your life, right? You just show people that you are happy and that, you know, whatever you're doing is a positive thing for yourself. People will want to walk in those footsteps, right? People will want to like follow in those footsteps. You don't have to force it on somebody. And she's really trying to force it on him. So she's already just like fucking it up. guys, it's Jesus Scoop. Can you believe it? I think he might have hacked. He might have hacked. There Goes the Neighborhood. I have a celebrity boxing match coming up next month. What? Give us the details. Where is it? Can we tune in somewhere? Is it like going to be on a Netflix? On Netflix, like Mike Tyson and one of those guys. One of the Paul guys. What are the names? Those ones. I don't even know who is Terry Schiavo. Okay, no, let's look that person up. Is that how you even say it? Terry Schiavo. Sure. An insurance broker. Oh, wait. This says Terry Schiavo case. Oh, a disabled woman. Yay, we're going down another rabbit hole. Yeah, we're not going to do dating with Courtney anymore. You know what? We'll put this off for another day. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow night. I don't fucking know. The vegetable lady. Well, listen, Sam, I don't know who the vegetable lady is. You know how many rabbit holes I go down and then I forget and I have to go back down them. I need more coffee. All right. Terry, is it Schiavo? I hope so. Terry Schiavo case was a series of court and legislative actions. I'm laughing. Stop laughing, Courtney. Stop. Regarding legislative actions in the United States from 1998 to 2005 regarding the care of Teresa Marie Schiavo, née Schindler. Schindler? Like Schindler's List? Was she on a train? A woman in an irreversible, persistent vegetative state. Schiavo's husband and legal guardian argued that Schiavo would not have wanted prolonged artificial life support. Okay, without the prospect of recovery, and in 1998, he elected to remove her feeding tube. Schiavo's parents disputed her husband's assertions and challenged Schiavo's medical diagnosis, arguing in favor of continuing artificial nutrition and hydration. Oh, okay. So I actually feel really bad for her. So essentially, her quality of life was terrible. And this is one of those cases where you would argue in favor of, Canada's maid services, if you will. Nice, light, happy story for the afternoon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is very lighthearted. My mood is lifted already. So that's who he's boxing. This makes sense because, obviously she's more than likely going to win, but he does need to have an opponent that's going to be a little bit more on his level, right? Because, we can't let them have an unfair advantage against him. He gets his lessons from Whoopi Goldberg, for fuck's sake. I want the rest of this so bad. Okay. Her work for Jewish prisoners will never be forgotten. Oh, buddy. Yeah, that's who he's boxing. Who you got? My money's on Terry, though. My money's on Terry. I don't think. When you're getting your boxing lessons from somebody like Whoopi Goldberg, it's really kind of a hit or miss. See what I did there on accident? A hit or miss situation, You don't really know. I just don't think he's like that skilled. He's clearly practicing a lot, but it also appears as though he's probably going to need a handbag or something. Like he's going to also need to have some type of assistance or weaponry. And so without a handbag or a coin purse even, I just don't see him winning. Honestly, I think all she has to do is get into the ring and be like, hey, remember that New York Post article about you hitting Keanu? And then he'll just cave. He'll crumble. Thank you, Chetanesque. Keep doing your lipstick. I feel like, my lips have lost a little bit of color. So yeah. But now I don't even, is this still Jason or did he leave? Are we talking to Tony again? Thank you for this. This actually, but we need dates. We need to know. Are we going to watch it on Netflix? Is it like you said it was coming up? Like, is it at the end of this month? Maybe we can celebrate Tax Day, April Fool's Day, maybe. What's a good day to celebrate with a nice boxing match? When is Guy Fawkes Day? Guy Fawkes Day. Jesus Christ. I really need more Adderall in my life, my brain. Okay. Guy Fawkes Day, known as Bonfire Night. Oh, celebrated November 5th in the UK. The UK, fuck that place. Okay, Guy Fawkes Day is out. No wonder we don't ever celebrate it. This whole time. April 25th. Okay, maybe we can celebrate Arbor Day with a nice boxing match. Courtney will Twitch. What? Well, watch V for Vendetta. I will watch it. When? Listen, last time we had a watch along in the Discord, I said we were going to watch Star Wars stuff, and then we ended up watching South Park because I couldn't get all those fucking bangers out of my head. Sun is shining and the grass is green under the 3 feet of snow. I mean, this is a day where it's hard to wear a frown. Oh, the happy people stop to say hello. Get out of my way, even though the temperature is low. Okay, what are we doing next? I don't know. You know what? This is what happens when I just let you guys guide the way. Is I completely fucking forget everything that I'm doing. And it turns into a mess. What? We really do need to save this for our Thursday night after party, after hours streams. You know, this kind of disaster of a train wreck. I think it's just more fitting for the vibe of a Thursday night. I guess that's actually like a Friday morning for you East Coasters, because for me it's 9 p.m. on a Thursday. Well, you get the point. You get the gist. It's about Guy Fawkes Day. Oh, V for Vendetta. Okay, well, when will I watch it? You're already you're talking to me like Frankie McDonald. I love that guy. You will send me the link now. He did that to me during Simpcast when I wasn't even on the panel. He just DM'd me and he was like, "You will send me the link to Simpcast now." I was like, "Oh shit, I don't have it. How the fuck do help?" I'm scared. Love that guy. All right. Should we get back to this bitch? You know what? I'll just make an attempt because I guarantee you I will make an attempt. And then I'll get distracted by something again. So like I was saying before, she wants somebody on her quote unquote wavelength. But if her little wavelength was so perfect, he would just naturally follow in her footsteps, right? He would kind of start maybe changing his mind about a thing or two here, but instead she wants to force it. Why doesn't she just move to Minnesota?
And I know I want to stay with you and keep growing our relationship.
Okay, and this is really actually very sad right here. I love you so much. I want to stay with you. Why?
Keep growing our relationship
if you'll let me. Beta, if you'll let me, he says. Are we serious right now? This guy, the thing is, I mean, I don't know. He's too much of a pushover for me. He needs to know how to set boundaries and like stand in his own convictions. But like, it seems to me like he's actually a pretty good catch. Like, it's weird that he couldn't just like he goes to church. Why can't he just find a chick at church then?
We'll see.
We'll see. Right there, oh God, the nose crinkle. Right there, if I were him, I'd have been like, no, never mind. I don't want to ever see that woman ever again. Oh my God. That would, Oh, I thought you were curious about Guy Fawkes. It's related to it. No, I was joking, Rupert. It's just, What was I thinking? Oh, I was just wondering when we could celebrate Guy Fawkes Day with a boxing match. Well, we could do Boxing Day, but that's also a European thing. Is that another beep? That's a tiny beep. I heard. Dang it. Last night after I hit end stream, she gave me 3 solid beep yawns. I was so mad. You guys need to hear them. They're so cute. But what the fuck was I just thinking? Guy Fawkes Day. Oh, I just think it's funny that like that first comment of yours, you were like, Courtney will watch V for Vendetta. FYI, you're all getting blocked right now in real time. Oh no. I already blocked him. Anyway, so there's that. Wait, did I comment on the wrong thing too? That's really funny if I did. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Good. Everybody keep doing it though. Jason is quick to block if only his girlfriend's at the same speed to block his fists. Oh man. Push-ups. Keep sharing that hidden reply. Like share it on Twitter. I can't now. Damn it. I needed to share it. Oh well. I guess we have to make a couple of alt accounts, huh? Man, I love how much this is derailing. This is actually perfect. This is perfectly on brand for somebody like me. All right, back to this crazy ass bitch. So this guy, we have a lot of lessons for him that he needs to learn.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
Okay. I love you.
I love you so much.
No, you don't.
I
The sister, who's clearly at a business meeting as well, is not impressed.
know that the connection we have is so real.
This is just
And
bizarre to me.
my heart is there. But we talked about a lot of the values that I hold so close to my heart.
Yikes, here we go.
Making this decision, my mind is telling me I can't.
My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. Wow, that guy's hair. I didn't realize it. Sun is shining and the grass is green. Woo, sir. Sir, you went to your daughter's wedding with your hair like this. You didn't get a toupee. You couldn't trim the sides down. What? We have some advice for that guy too. Yikes. That's just not respectful. Ooh.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm okay. See me in the back. See me in the back. I'm okay. Look at him. Just. And he's still really. You guys, I'm really okay. Okay. I feel kind of not. Well, yeah, you just.
Oh, yeah. Because it's sad. Like, I was really excited about Ben. And I'm like, he's such a great person. I'm just like.
Well, yeah, girl, he's cute and he likes you. Do you know how ugly men are? They're just naturally pretty ugly. That's just how it is. Okay. This one's actually cute. And he likes you. He was willing. He was like a puppy dog for you, and you are like clearly an alpha bitch. Like you're gonna be alone forever, ma'am.
I just hope I made the right decision.
I think you did, because honestly, I think it's fine. He's going to just let you walk all over him. To be honest, she's gonna let him walk all over him. Or he's gonna let her walk all over him. He's like, she can easily. She'll text him tomorrow night and be like, hey. And he's gonna be like, okay. Like he is going to, or what? Dang it. She's gonna treat him like shit and he's gonna let her.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Love you guys too.
he's an idiot, but I feel bad for him.
It was a lot, but we're rolling with it. I just want to talk to her. Yeah.
Was it like the time frame? I mean, I knew the whole time coming into this, the time frame. Like, that's not, like, I feel like I know him. Like, really. Yeah. Like,
I feel like I know him. Here we go.
remember
I asked him, Black
I
Lives
asked him about,
Matter.
like, Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert, but like
No, I don't think she is.
when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I've never really thought too much about it. That affected me, especially in
Well, oh, wait, she does live in Minnesota, right? She does?
her own city. Like, how could it not? How did it not make you
Does she live by the George Floyd Memorial? How did that make you think of?
think about something? I asked him to, like, what his church's views are.
Right there. Like, she clearly does not want a dude who goes to church or has any Christian values. So why the fuck are you even like letting yourself fall in love with him?
He said he didn't know. And so then I watched a sermon online
From his church.
about, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional. I told that to Ben. And
Is that not it?
he doesn't really have much to say about it, you know? I'm like,
I want someone to think about that.
sometimes I did wonder if it was surface fun.
Carefree love that we had. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Equality, religion, the vaccine.
oh God, and the vaccine. She, I just don't. I don't think she shouldn't be with somebody who goes to church at all. That's not for her. That's not for her. Her religion is the vaccine. Her religion is right. Like, they're not equally yoked. They have completely different values, and they're both very dumb. It's just he's such a pushover, and he doesn't need to be. He really needs to get it together and realize, like, I mean, I don't know why he liked her. She seems like a fucking bitch to me, but I don't know. Maybe he thought she was pretty or something. Okay, but here's a follow-up. They actually did, what are those things called? I don't remember now. But they did like a follow-up episode where they all got together to like talk about what happened on the show. Right.
Issues that came up was the issue of gay marriage, and there was a particular time in your time together where you said you couldn't remember your church's stance on gay marriage. Was that true? You
he is a bitch here.
simply couldn't remember, or was it maybe that you just didn't want to acknowledge the reality of your church's stance on gay marriage?
Yeah, it was honestly that I didn't remember because I didn't ever need to know. Because
I didn't ever need to know. This is weird. Why wouldn't you need to know? It's the church that you go to. Already, I'm very confused. Why wouldn't you need to know that? It's
really
you go to that
in
church.
my life that it really pertained to, and it wasn't something on my head, and I'm not proud of it. It's
You
something that
be
I
proud.
was,
Who cares?
As I grow older, I knew I needed to grow into. And so that's
Oh,
why I
beta.
every weekend, don't go every weekend. So, sermon that Sarah watched, I don't remember because maybe I wasn't there, or maybe it just didn't, hit home to me because it wasn't something that was in my life at the time.
I think I hate him now. Just because like he claims to like go to church and like have those types of values, but like he's really like weak in those values. Like, if you believe in it, stand in that. Like, straight up say it. Like, look, oh my God, church was traditional. What a crime. I know. Listen, for her, if you are totally against any of that kind of shit, then when someone tells you they go to church, just don't date them. They're not for you. Worship your masks, sing your vaccines, worship George Floyd, all that shit. Cool. That's for you. And if somebody says the church, I go to church or whatever, just don't date them. Now that guy, it seems to me like he actually doesn't give a shit about anything that happens in his church. Like he just doesn't care about the values. He doesn't care about any of that. He doesn't actually care about any of the sermons, none of that. So I think she could have easily like swayed him. It's so obvious to me she could have swayed him. Hello. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about any of the things, any issues that his church like believes in or whatever. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. And it doesn't seem to me like he stands firm in any type of convictions that would go along with the traditional church. So just like you guys, they probably would have been perfect together. And to be honest, I'm realizing now, I don't remember exactly what the advice was going to be. Basically, stand strong in what you believe in. If it's the vaccines and you love George Floyd or whatever, stand firm in that. If it's traditional church values, stand firm in that. Just stand firm in it. Jason Scoop, you believe in beating women. Stand firm in it. Quit blocking and hiding replies and all this stuff. Just stand firm in it. It's your thing. Just you believe in it. Stand firm in it. That's all. But he... I think that guy just needs to grow a backbone. He really does, because he's not, well, I guess that is exactly what I was just saying too, but he's going to let her treat him like shit. Like I said before, she is going to dick him around. She is going to basically be a fuckboy with him, right? She's going to text him when she feels like texting him. She's going to reject him when she feels like rejecting him. He's going to be all over the place. The man is going to end up being a red pill MGTOW type. Like he is going to end up like taking over Fresh and Fit or some shit and like really fucking hating women. Way to go, Sarah. But the more that he sticks around with her, the more that she's just going to treat him like garbage. And that's already the dynamic of that relationship. It's never going to change at this point. That's the tone that's been set in the beginning there. So fellas, don't do that. I get it. You have an appendage that I don't have, so I don't think with it, but I'm trying to help you get a little bit of dick discipline here, okay? I get that women are pretty and they have holes that you want to put your pee-pee in. Fair. That's fair. I don't judge you for that. But you have to control it enough to reject a woman like that. Please. I've said it before about like, remember when I was talking about how Nick Lachey fucking hated Jessica Simpson on that show that they had on MTV? He fucking hated her. And Goodnight Mister was even like, well, sometimes we don't know until it's too late or whatever. No. He should have left her a long time ago. He hated her. The reason why he fell for her, because she was hot as fuck and she had a huge rack. But he hated her. They never should have gotten married. So that's what I have to say about that. Those two are both idiots. I hate them both. Oh no. Oh, this looks like fun. We're gonna have to watch this. But first, push-ups, a $2 warrior. Don't be like Samson, bro. What the hell is a Samson? Push-ups, are you watching on mute again? YouTube might flag me for nudity on this, but I want to show it anyway because this. Here I was just minding my business and scrolling through Twitter, and I saw this. What? No, don't. That's all. The things that I get distracted by. Samson, the biggest simp in the Bible. Oh, I don't read the Bible. I don't really know much about the Bible. What I do know is that those two are very much opposites, and they're going to get married and they're going to get divorced. I think is what's going to happen. She had a thong on. Yeah, but like YouTube gets weird sometimes. Late and gay. Hello, good night, Mr. Yeah, you've missed a lot. A lot has happened in the last, how long has it been? 2.5 hours. I needed to text Keanu because we're supposed to be I'm dressed like this because we're supposed to do a dress to impress stream. And so I wanted to impress you guys with my dressing and my bosom. Now, super chat for more of that. You really don't like to do your beep yawn when the camera's on, huh? You're a very sweet girl. Oh yeah. So good night, Mister. This status here that Saw just posted. We're all liking and commenting about why we don't understand why Jason hit it. He's blocking us, but I just figured it'd be fun to torture him. Thank you, Saw. Yeah, friend of the channel, our dear friend Tony here. Beautiful advice. Thank you. Yeah. We he shared that New York Post article on Jason Scoop's timeline, and on his in a reply, and then Jason blocked him, hid the reply, and so then we've all been going to that hidden reply and liking and commenting on the hidden reply. So if you want to be a part of the gang, part of the club, you should be. Okay, one moment. I have to. I'm gonna find. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in "Freak on a Leash." Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. You know what? You know what? Here, just one more.
Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by something else while I was waiting for that clip to end. So anyway, I think that's really all that I had set aside for today. It's hard to tell though, because I swear to God, I really don't organize anything very well anymore. Ever. I've never organized anything ever at all or something. So plus I need to get in touch with Keanu and see what's up with the DTI with that dress to impress stream, because I'm dressed to impress you and I want to continue to impress you. Did you find your lightsaber yet? No, I stopped looking for it. I forgot that I was looking for it, which is probably why I lost it in the first place, is because I wasn't looking for it. Right? DTI sounds like a disease. DTI is dressed to impress. And we're supposed to do a dress to impress stream, I believe, in about half an hour. But we haven't touched base on that all day. So, but we did talk about it yesterday. And yesterday we decided that we were going to do one today. This is why. Let's see. Wait. Can't you just call it? Can't you just call it to you? I think Luke did that. Well, I'm not gay like Luke. No, what I need to do, I have some other things I need to like reorganize anyway. So one of these days when I get to that, maybe I'll find it. I don't know where the cape went either. But I got a cape, but I still know where the Dami Mombi Vader outfit is. So there's that. That I did not lose. Okay. Priorities, folks. Can't find the saber, but there is a Dami Mommy Vader outfit. And so who fucking needs a lightsaber? You know how many lightsabers light up when you put that outfit on? I'm so clever. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's see here. It's been 2.5 hours. I think that's pretty good. And again, we've already covered everything, so I don't want to sit here for like another half an hour trying to find something else to entertain you with, because what? I don't know. So I think that's going to wrap it up. Okay, guys? I think that's it. Another celebrity in the chat, Chrissy Mayer's boobs. You just got here. Well, where have you been? Just hanging around in a bra? You missed a lot. You're going to have to catch the replay. We've had a lot of fun. We've been harassing Jason Scoop on Twitter, and he's blocking all of us. Little loser. Boobing stuff. Yeah, I mean, boobs tend to do a lot of boobing stuff. I bet you feel very trapped and, controlled in the bosom. What? In a bra? I don't fucking know anymore. What am I saying? I'm looking for like one more thing just to talk about before we go. But I'll collect some more stuff before tomorrow night, I think. I hope. Maybe. We'll see. I'll probably just go back to binging 9/11 is gay and forget everything that I was going to do, and then have a disaster of a show tomorrow night. Uh-oh. You guys ever hear anyone do a Trump impression before? Everyone and their mom tries to do a Trump impression, and so far, it's they're fine. I mean, some of them are fine. I just think. Should we listen to that one again? His was so bad. Listen to this freak. Thanks, Tony. Everyone subscribe to There Goes the Neighborhood. You will not be disappointed. I haven't been. I can't stop watching. It's becoming a real problem. Where'd it go? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. But I need to find it. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Okay, this is good enough. Listen to this terrible impression. This isn't even no ceiling birds. Oh, we watched a ceiling bird video. You want to watch that one? We're going to watch this real quick.
I still love you deep down somewhere, but you need to come around.
He doesn't sound like Donald Trump at all. Can I mute it?
Whoopi,
Oh, no.
It's your favorite president. Why do you hate me so much? I gave all the African Americans
That doesn't sound like him.
jobs. I loved you in the 90s, Whoopi. I loved Rat Race. I loved Ghost.
That doesn't sound like him.
I still love you deep down somewhere, but you need to come around. We used to be pals on the show. We would all hang out.
He also doesn't know how to spell pals. Look at that.
I still love you deep down somewhere, but you need to come around. We used to be
Paul.
pals on the show. We would all hang out. We laughed. Barbara Walters is rolling in her grave right now.
Again, I keep forgetting Barbara Walters died.
You have destroyed her legacy. This show is horrible. You need at least one trans woman on the show. Whoa, Whoopi. Whoopi's chasing after me. Whoopi was the one who ran after him. Guys,
Just wanted to shake his hand.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like him at all. Like, it's so irritating. Like, everyone and their mom thinks they sound like him, and then there are people out there that do that shit. It's like, you don't. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You don't sound like him. Pick a different person to do an impression of. All right, we're gonna watch a ceiling bird video now. Okay, this was so there was a high school student that beat the shit out of her track and field opponent. And she's here claiming, wait, hold on. Doesn't matter if he doesn't sound like Trump. The impressive part is that Trump impressions are really unique and groundbreaking right now. Yeah, I guess, you know what? In the last 10 years, no one really thought of doing one at all. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that he's even giving it a try. Good for him. I want to shake your hand. I mean, honestly, I think she was trying to shake his hand. So he's definitely going to lose that boxing match for sure. But yes, so this girl pulled a Tanya Harding situation on her track and field opponent and is now victimizing herself and saying that, like, nobody's worried about my mental health. You're only worried about the damage that I caused to this woman's skull. How dare you? Now, 10 seconds in, there's a sound very common amongst her people.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of one angle. A couple times hitting her mama's behind, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back.
It surprises me every time. All right. We have to watch.
they're going off of one angle. The couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my
She got hit.
intentions, and I would never hit somebody on
You guys, she got hit. Okay. She didn't hit her. She got hit.
of one angle. The couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up.
Damn ceiling birds. You know what's funny? I was trying to explain this phenomenon to my brother. I'm like, yeah. I'm really addicted to videos of like Black people talking and then a smoke alarm chirping in the background. And he's like, that's a thing. I'm like, oh my God, they're everywhere. And he was like, shit, maybe you are racist. But then he was watching a video of some Black dude who was claiming to be like Pokemon's boyfriend or some shit. I don't really know the situation. But while he was doing an Instagram live, wouldn't you know it, ceiling birds chirping in the background. And I was like, I freaking told you. I told you. It's this thing amongst this group of people. And they think that the chirp means that it's working. So they leave it. What I want to know is that, so it wasn't chirping before, and then it starts chirping. How, where do they think it was broken beforehand? What's happening here? Love the domestic abuse theme today. Thank you. You know what? I didn't even realize there was a theme, but it is. Yeah. You know, domestic abuse comes in all forms, really. We was kangs. I just think if you're racist, I'm super racist. I will say there are quite a few people of color that have been in this chat who have said, like, I'm Black, but I'm a white supremacist now because of you. So thank you for that. I'm honored to be a part of your journey. Wakanda forever. Chirp. I'm telling you, it's a big phenomenon. I don't understand what it is. I don't get it. Apparently they think that it's working. That means that it's working or something. And I don't know where they got that information from, because that's not what it means. Only dads care enough to change patterns. I will say I don't even know if I should use the word raised, but I did live in a home as a child with a single mother. And she taught me how to change a smoke alarm battery. But, you know, when she decided that she wanted to get divorced from my father, she knew that she was going to have to be an independent woman who don't need no man. And that was one of the things that she needed to do, was learn how to change a smoke alarm battery. And apparently she did. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm still actually really bad at it for some fucking reason. Every time I've had to change one in the past, like you replace the battery and then you like test it. But for some reason, I don't know, I'm missing a step. That's probably because my dad was not around. He was in jail. And my mom is a single mom. She didn't know. She only taught me what she knew, and apparently it wasn't a lot. Can I ask you a few questions? No. I actually got into an argument with a dude that I used to work with, who was a Black man, about that. I was like, no, it's ask. And he's like, no, it's ax. You know what I think is funny is ax, A-K-S. That's actually how people would say, speak it in old English, right? They ax a question. I'm going to ax you. So it's just a coincidence that Old English is also what they drink. Doesn't Pop have not laws named after him? Yeah, back Back in my dad's day, he would get pulled over by the cops and he would just give a fake name and a fake social security number claiming that he left his ID at home or whatever. And when the cops would go back to check the information, he would drive off. And since then, it's like against the law to not show your ID if a cop asks for it. Thanks a lot, Dad. Ruining it for everyone. Yeah, my dad got into a lot of trouble when he was a young. Hi, McGuinevere. I keep thinking I'm going to wrap it up, and then more friends show up, and now I'm like, well, what do you want to do? McGuinevere, you always show up at the tail end. But yeah, so my dad was a troublemaker. My mom was one of those retards who thought that he would change if she married him, and he did not. Yeah, he kept selling weed. Wouldn't you know it? What do you think? He's going to get rid of his main source of income? How the fuck is he supposed to support his family, idiot? Yeah. All right. Okay. As I said about 1,400 times before, that was all I had prepared for today. So, unless you distract me with some other comments in the chat that make me go back and watch other shit or whatever. Oh, here we go. Oh no, Lounge Zinger, thank you. The Courtney laws are also in process to cover a horse and buggy loophole. We need to enjoy it while we still can. I still think that if you have a horse scooting you home and it's not disobeying any traffic laws, then you shouldn't get a DUI. What time are you and Keanu doing DTI? I don't know. Oh, that might be her. She said DTI at 8 Eastern, ? So I'm going to say yes. All right. You hear that, vengeance demon? And then she said we. Like, we, not just like, she's not speaking French to me. She's not a fucking idiot. Who the hell wants to speak French to me? Mm-mm. So, yeah, I think that even if the horse does violate a traffic law, okay, the horse is sober. So there's no DUI there, okay? The horse is the one who's driving home. So I think that the horse, maybe you get a traffic violation, like if it runs a red light or whatever, okay, then you get a ticket for that, but you don't, the horse is sober, you shouldn't get a DUI. And the same goes for if you have huskies and a sled and they're scooting you home through the town. The huskies are sober. They brought you to the bar. You weren't feeding them alcohol at the bar. They were just scooting you home so that you didn't have to drive. I think that, like, okay, the huskies are sober. Listen, huskies and horses. That's the name of my next studio album, Huskies and Horses. They're very trainable creatures. They could easily get you home. You could easily teach them traffic laws. And so I think, you know what? They're sober. They're just trying to get you home safely. I don't think that you should get a DUI for that if you, for some reason, get pulled over. They shouldn't even think about pulling you over. You're just Drunky the Clown trying to get around town safely. And so you hired a sober horse or group of huskies. I know a woman who shares her red wine with her pit bulls. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Same with a self-driving car. I mean, yeah, sort of. I mean, the only thing with that is that it's not, self-driving cars can be a little retarded. And so if you're too drunk to try to be like, hey, listen, because the thing is with horses and dogs and stuff, like they don't need you to tell them shit if you train them well enough when you're sober. So as long as they're properly trained, they understand stop signs and traffic lights and all this stuff, and you can get them like understanding the ways of the road, they'll be fine. Like they'll be fine. What if you have a retarded horse? Well, of course, that one can't be the driver. You know, maybe it can come alongside the unretarded horse just like for fun, but it will need, the retarded horse is going to need, I would end up with a retarded horse. Being mentally disabled is hard. As long as the animal is smarter than you, they can be your driver. And I'm going to tell you, Penelope for sure is smarter than me. She could take me home. Penelope could scoot me home for sure. Chongus would have a hard time because she would be relying on me. Cricket could scoot me around town, but the problem is that she doesn't care about me saying go home. She'll go wherever the fuck she wants to. So we're definitely making a stop at like McDonald's drive-through, which I'm probably going to want to go anyway, right? But like she's definitely making the rounds. What about those animals driving my Ubers? What animals do you have? Is it a bear? I swear, I bet you it's a bear. Or is it a black person? I mean, those still count as a person. Just so you know. Anyway, technically, like in society, what are those scars on your arms? I don't have scars on my arms. I have dry, itchy, patchy skin that occurs whenever I get a cold. Yeah. Did you know if I get a respiratory issue, which happened over a month ago now, my skin will start getting inflamed. Turns out I just need to get some kombucha though, so I should be fine soon. I just found this out yesterday. Post 28, Magica, Confident, Prism. I don't remember any. Okay. Which one? Okay, hold on. Confident is this one, right? Confidence the right? That one's Confident, and then Post 28. How does he do that? Why are there no dogs floating in the background? Because they ran away from me. They're hiding right now. Bunch of dickheads. Should I go find them? But yeah, no, I don't slit my wrists or anything. I don't do weird shit like that. Tard wife, that's me. I'm not a trad wife, I'm a tard wife. I'll make you dinner. And then just be a fucking idiot. I trust Chongus with my life. She's the best, but she is also she doesn't know how to make decisions on her own. She has to let Penelope take the lead. Wait, kombucha solves skin issues? My acupuncturist was telling me about like when stuff like that like occurs, you need to like adjust your gut microbiome. And she was like, you could eat sauerkraut in the morning before breakfast. I was like, ooh, that sounds intense. I like sauerkraut, just not first thing in the morning. So I'm just thinking like, maybe I'll get some kombucha, have like a nice little morning tea. That'll help. And I never had this when I was drinking kombucha like on a regular basis. I didn't have this problem. It wasn't until like this. Well, just recently, this is the first time I actually saw that I had a skin condition. I've had it for like 20 years, 25 years. I've had it. But I didn't know though. I had no idea. I just thought like sometimes my skin gets itchy. I think I'd rather be itchy than eat sauerkraut in the morning. Well, it doesn't have to be every single day for the rest of life. It's just for like a brief period of time until it goes away. Because basically, like when I got sick back in February for like a day and a half, and then Chongus thought I was barking at her, so she refused. She went missing, basically. That was like a flare up from my like lung infection. And so since then, that's why like my skin has been getting out of control. So if I once I clear that up, I don't have to keep doing it. I have a dry patch on my face that won't go away. It must be imbalanced. Look up psoriasis and see if the dry patch looks the same. And I mean, if so, yeah, eat some sauerkraut or drink some kombucha for a couple of days. See what happens. What? How does a poor have an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, and a Reiki healer? Look, oh my God, push-ups. You don't listen to shit. I haven't been to a chiropractor. First of all, my debt to the chiropractor is going into collection soon. So there's that. Secondly, I haven't been to the chiropractor in years, since before Boots died. Hello. Secondly, the Reiki person, I haven't seen her in gajillions of years either. I don't see them on a regular basis. And my acupuncturist, I've already talked about this before. She doesn't expect me to pay right away. I basically have like an ongoing bill that I haven't looked at, but it's huge. I'm sure. And that's how you do it. So no, I don't have all three of those. You're just dumb. And you're watching on mute as usual. Probably weren't listening to that. Okay, now that push-ups has pissed me off, and we have 2 hours until dress to impress. I can undress and then redress off screen. Yeah. All right. What else are we gonna? Does anybody else want to distract me with something, or can I please leave this time? Been holding me hostage. I just want to go to bed. Actually, I'm not that tired this time around. Boo. Oh, yeah. You guys, please. Even if I was going to undress on screen, you think you super chatted enough for that? Everyone needs to get credit cards and go into good old fashioned American debt. Listen, I was very good with it and very responsible for a very long time. Just recently, some things changed. Whoops. What are you going to do? Just be poor for a while. Hello, retards. See you later. Ooh, wow. Hey, Choo Choo. Don't do that. No. Oh, you're so silly. Woo! Sibling rivalry, aka Paul with the 99 for the collection agencies. Drink your own pee. No need for the doctor. I'm not kidding you. I was actually. You guys missed it. A friend of the channel, Adam Choit, he People We Love podcast Monday night. He had a guest that was talking about urine therapy, and she was talking about if you break your arm, you could just pee on a compress and put it on your arm. Now that makes me wonder, like, okay, when I had appendicitis for my appendix burst, should I have peed on like some towels and like just put those over my abdomen? Would I still have my appendix if I did that? Yeah, no need to go to a doctor. Just pee on yourself. Oh yeah, urine therapy night with Choit was great. Oh my God, it was so fun. And my God, I love how he was churching up some of the questions that were being asked. Like, dude, come on, Adam. You knew he knew what you meant. He knew it. But instead, so if you consume certain foods, like, does it make it more nutrient rich? Motherfucker, you know. You know what that asparagus question was about. Oh, thank you. That's so cute. What a baby. Good night, mister. With that $4.99 super chat covers one booby. Yeah, well, I almost had both boobies come out. Yeah, I bent over to pick up a dog and wow. Is your is your pup pure Chihuahua or mix? All three of my dogs are Chihuahua mixes. Mine's a Chihuahua mix. She's the best. Chungus is a wiener dog. She's a Chiweenie. Penelope, I think, is rat terrier, Chihuahua mix, and then this thing. I don't really know what you are. I think she's like golden lab, Chihuahua mix. I think I don't really know. Peeing on my hernia, BRB. Let us know how it goes. I want to know if your hernia just pops back in. What? Yeah, McGuinevere, you missed it. Watch People We Love podcast. Watch the last episode from Monday night. I at first, because she was talking about pickleball and she said something about she does amateur tournaments. I thought she said she did amateur porn. And I was like, oh my God, with pickleball? Oh, so of course my imagination was going crazy with like how that could be pickleball amateur porn. And then I realized she said tournaments. So then when she was saying urine therapy, I was like, is she actually saying urine therapy? Or am I retarded? No, this time it was true. It was urine therapy. And she was talking about how yes, pickle porn. I was like, oh my God, is she's like, boop, 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 like popping things out of there? Is there like a but no, yeah, she was talking about how like drinking it is therapeutic, but drinking your own, not somebody else's. And like if you have, injuries of sorts, then you pee on towels and you just put it on the issue. Right. And so like there was a point where I was like, oh God, do I pee on a washcloth and put it on the psoriasis? And how long do you leave it for? And I have to shower this off. I can't put it on after the shower. And so then I was like, no, this is just going to be messy. And I don't like that I even thought about it, but I want it to go away. And now I'm curious, but I don't want to be the guinea pig for it. So someone else with psoriasis can try it and tell me, I think. Anyway. Woo! Oh God. I don't know. I knew an acupuncturist whose kids I was friends with, and they told me this story about how mad they were that their mom made them pee in a jar and sold it to their client. Well, their client was probably a drug addict and was trying to pass a pee test. This sounds like a thinly veiled pee fetish. Maybe, but they said that you have to do it to yourself. You can only use your own urine. You can't, if you use somebody else's, it's not going to be as effective. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a professional here. I don't know the details. I just know that it's a thing that people do and they drink it. Oh, this shit's weird. There's a middle-aged lady. She can be a drug addict trying to pass a pee test. Anybody of any age. Let's not be ageist here, okay? It only worked with boy pee. Okay, that's fucking weird. That would actually screw up the pee test, though. So now I'm wrong. And only when he was a little kid. Extra weird, extra creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Child abuse, make it stop. That's fucking weird. I don't like that. I guess it's better to be pissed on than pissed off. I disagree. I'd rather be pissed off. Never pissed on. Not even by myself. I don't want to piss on myself. Okay, well, that was fun, everybody. I think maybe, okay, now it's time to go, I think, right? I think now it's time to go. I don't like that we're leaving on this note, but like I said, sober animals that are just scooting you home after a night of drinking, they're sober, okay? And leave them alone. Everyone involved, leave them alone. The person who is being responsible and getting a sober animal to drive them home doesn't deserve a DUI. And that girl, that Tanya Harding, that other girl, she is definitely at fault. She's guilty. That chick on Love is Blind is a nut job, but that dude is an idiot. Fellas, the dick discipline. What else? Well, we're recapping, and I can't remember everything that happened. Oh, fat people should not be foster parents. And that lady needs to go to prison forever. Also, subscribe to There Goes the Neighborhood. Don't forget. You will not be disappointed. Oh, I have it here, don't I? That's my home music for you. Where in the fuck did this thing go? I lost it already because I am retarded. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to turn that into a song. Plotbot's mad at me, by the way. He was rejecting me very hard last night when I told him that I missed him. I made a song out of his comments, and I'm just telling you, it was a good song. Yes, so go subscribe. That's our dear friend Tony, friend of the channel, who got us all. Well, he didn't do it, but you know, his comment was hidden. We had to comment on it, and then we all got blocked for it. So thank him. And also, can you believe Jason Scoop hacked his account for a minute there to tell us about a boxing match against a woman in a vegetative state? Insane. Wait, what? What did I just say? What did I just hit? Huh. I have no idea. All right. Cool. Tight. Yes. So this Twitter link. Go to that Twitter link and comment. Why did he hide this? If you like retarded music, you should check out the musical stylings of this one special ed class from 10 years ago. Uh-oh. He said something about he had been talking about Keanu's situation with Scoop, and he didn't like that it was included. In the song that I made? The song that I made, let's look back at the lyrics here, okay? Hold on. Fucking Plotbot. I thought he was just saying last night that he wasn't going to comment weird stuff because he was talking about Keanu's situation. Because it was when we were talking about Keanu's situation during the live stream. But I'm an idiot, I guess. Let's see. Hold on. You know, me with this broken monitor. Song details. Is that what I'm... Whoa. Enough of that. Okay. So here are the lyrics, okay? curling, black diamond, Mont Blanc, caviar, iced tea, and carrot cake. Do you guys want to listen to it? Peanut butter, Swedish. The KGB was on mustard. Lesbian Visibility Week, Earl Grey tea in the Sahara. Going to jujitsu in a Porsche. FetLife, Bitcoin, Bermuda Triangle, Area 51, tall, dark, and handsome. That's definitely not about Jason Scoop. That guy looks like a fucking lesbian. Where did I? Tall, dark, and handsome. Elitist music. Play cello. Accelerate to the singularity. Ethical egoism. Wear a suit and tie, even though you're a woman. Join the Freemasons. Coffee. Be cerebral. Sincere monster. Maybe that. Calculating. I have a degree in neuroscience. I'm a visionary villain. Become a witch. Knowledge is power. Join the Illuminati. Strategy. Get authority from the UN. Water, glasses, stopwatch, floor mirror. Yeah, still mortal to drop in immunity, use Sebastian Bach strain of germ. Even the pink bathrobes. So I don't know why, because I haven't gone into detail about Keanu's situation with Jason Scoop really ever at all anyway. And I don't think we talked about it much at all on that stream. But if we did, that does not sound like he was talking about her situation. And if that's the case, why was he talking about her situation in my chat? So Plotbot is a weird one, but I miss him. And I'm sad that he's mad at me for creating a song based off of his comments, because it's a fucking good song. Rude. I'm sad. Okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to fucking land this plane now, you assholes. No, I love you. You're only assholes because you stick around for so long. Yes, this is awesome. Yes, thank you. Your songwriting is awesome and hilarious. Thank you. You're in a band and sing all the time. I do sing all the time. I do miss being in a band. One of these days, maybe I'll be in a band again. Somewhere a CIA assassin is activated. That's what I was thinking. That shit was wild. So land the plane. I don't know how. That's the problem. I'm a female pilot. How do you expect me to land this shit? Upside down landing? Yeah, probably. I'm going to crash into a fucking ditch. That was my interpretation when I said I missed him in your chat. I just thought that he was trying to ignore me and tell me to shut the fuck up because he was only talking about Keanu's situation in that moment. I don't know. I just stopped talking to him because I was like, well, he seems mad. I think he's mad. He does seem like he's mad at me, though, because I made a song about his chats. Rude. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to make a new song for my intro. Because that one I think is just too niche. You know? It's either loved a lot or hated very much. So, Lisa Roberts, what's up? What's wrong with Kiki? Oh, there's an article going around regarding a past relationship she was in. Some dude has been getting she dated some guy and he's wandering around the streets harassing people pretending to be Donald Trump. Turns out he abused the shit out of her, broke her arm and everything. And so she's been very vocal about it. And some people have been very fucked up about it. Like Rob Saul. Rob Saul's a bitch. He's a big fat bitch. He's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. If there was a bitch, he's a bitch too. All the boys and girls. I feel like I'm getting better at it now. On Mondays, he's a bitch. On Tuesdays, he's a bitch. And Wednesdays, and maybe not. Wednesday through Saturday, he's a bitch. Then on Sunday, just to be different, he's a super mega bitch. If you ever met that guy, Rob Saul, he's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. If there ever was a bitch, he's a bitch, 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 bitch. He's a stupid bitch. Rob Saul's a bitch, and he's just a fucking bitch. Yeah, so we hate Rob Saul as well because he fucks dogs. He supports the abuse of women. Yeah, so he's just a child fuck away from joining the Holy Trinity and deserves being a wood chipper. Feet first on slow. Oh, you look fantastic in animal prints. Thank you. I put on my animal print today because we're going to do a dress to impress stream in a little bit. And I wanted to dress to impress you guys. And so I hope I impressed you guys. You can tell I'm like almost 40, can't you? I don't know why I asked that question. I'm an old woman. I have no eggs. I'm 39. My birthday's in 6 months. Sorry, my brain was just recalibrating again. I really can't be doing this shit on my own. It's kind of a mess. Whatever. Who gives a shit? You're here anyway. And I love you for that. Thank you for putting up with me being retarded. Okay, guys, I'm going to crash this plane into the fucking river. Good luck finding your way out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a terrible captain. Yes, so Keanu and I are going to be doing a dress to impress stream in a couple of hours, backed by popular demand. You guys keep asking for it, so we're giving it to you. And then tomorrow night, I plan on doing a little after-hours stream. What are we going to talk about on the after-hours stream? Fuck if I know. I have no idea. I have nothing prepared. We'll see. Maybe something will happen. Oh, yes. And remember, everybody click on this status right now and reply to it. Why did he hide this? And just to annoy the shit out of Jason Scoop. Thank you, Sam. All right. So everybody, good luck. You guys hopped on a plane with a female captain, so that's your fault. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Holy goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.